23 CR 3284, State of Texas versus Franklin Yarborough. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Joseph Stateson.
Are you Mr. Yarborough?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review that with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Yarborough, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney?
Yes, I
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Yarborough, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with felon in possession of a weapon? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Wow, right out of the gate, we're dealing with a felon in possession charge. That's serious stuff. And you can already feel the tension in that courtroom. This isn't just another day in court for Franklin. This is a moment that could reshape his entire future.
Yes.
Evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my client does have a disability rating. He did have a brief stint with the Air Force in the early 1980s, 60% disability. We do ask that you follow the plea bargain agreements, but we did want to request that if the TAP evaluation came back with any inpatient, he's 61 years old. I just want a hearing for any inpatient. I don't expect it, but I just want to have a hearing for that.
All right. And is his disability of a sensitive nature?
No, not to my knowledge.
Oh, so what's the disability?
Hearing impairment, migraine headaches.
Okay. Well, I understand the migraine headache thing. Okay.
I got hit in the head, in the military.
How did you get hit in the head in the military?
Piece of cowling up in a jet engine fell and hit me.
Hearing about his military injury? That hit me hard. A jet engine part falling on your head? And now this same man is standing in front of a judge, asking for mercy. You can hear the judge trying to balance empathy and law. Not easy.
Ah, well, I hope they gave you an honorable discharge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And I see this is involving dominoes. See, this is why we can't get dominoes as an Olympic sport because of this. You know, when people don't want you at your house, at their home, I know you can play dominoes on the phone now. So if it's just you by yourself, you can play it on the phone.
I color by numbers now.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
Okay, the judge low-key roasted him with that. Dominoes can't be an Olympic sport line, but honestly, it's refreshing. It's these off-script human moments that make court feel real.
All right, so while you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when's the last time you drank alcohol?
A couple of days ago.
All right. So you got to cut that out. So you're not allowed to do that at all. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated, 150 hours of community service restitution. If you provide proof of your medical disability with the migraines, then that can be waived. Because I know with migraines, sometimes you can't do anything at all. And we're going to start you off with 90 sober meetings in 90 days.
90 what?
Sober meetings. It's like AANA. So you can do that. They have it online. They have it other places.
It doesn't cost you either free. There is an option to donate after, but
we're going to do a TAP evaluation and we'll see what the TAP results are. If the TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with supportive outpatient treatment to begin with. And then whether or not you continue in that vein is completely up to you. You understand? There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs. Make sure they test for alcohol. And probation, you can do field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And if everything is okay, then you can have field visits as you deem appropriate. All right. Are you still having contact with Eric Clark?
No, ma'am.
No, Your Honor. And Mr. Clark, until a few days ago, was in Bexar County Jail on a sex offender registration case. He will stay away from Mr. Clark.
All right. So I'm going to do a no contact
They do live within 4 houses away, just so everyone's aware. He does have to drive past Mr. Clark's house to get to his house.
All right, so it's fine for you to be at that location. You just can't go to his house and play dominoes or anything like that. So I'll just say no in-person contact with Mr.
Eric?
Eric Clark.
Yes.
So it would just be no in-person contact.
But yo, that whole situation with the sex offender neighbor? That was wild. You're 4 houses away from a dude who just got out for a sex crime, and the court has to lay out no contact rules like it's a restraining order. This ain't just legal. It's survival.
With Eric Clark. And you won't be able to play dominoes with him over the computer because with his violation, they probably not going to let him do that. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there, I'm going to need proof of honorable discharge from the military within 30 days. You should have that document in your house somewhere.
Yes, I have a DD 214.
All right, if he has that, then what we'll do is we will, he won't have to do employment. He's already given to his country, and his country let a piece of metal fall on his head.
And then the judge drops this bomb. He already gave to this country. We let metal fall on his head. I got chills. That's the kind of real-life grit judges have to weigh. Respect.
So, probation, is there anything else he needs? Anything else you need from me?
If you think you need it.
GPS.
He's asking for the GPS to be removed, but I think he misunderstood your question.
All right. State, do you have an issue with GPS being removed? All right, we'll do remove. All right, anything else you need from the court?
That's it, ma'am.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction. Hear me clearly. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. Thank you. Good luck to you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
23 CR 3050A, State of Texas versus Gabriela Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Casey Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Mick Aguilera standing in for Lorraine Efron.
All right.
On behalf of Lorraine Efron, Gabriela.
All right, Ms. Sanchez, do you have any objections to Mr. Aguilera standing in for Lorraine Efron?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client? All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Again, this is you're not eligible for community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Evidence to find you guilty, the court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Judge, if you'll consider it, the state saw fit to recommend supervision.
All right, anything you want to say on behalf? I'm sorry, anything you wish to say? Ms. Sanchez?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. If you drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Um,
And you've just seen
marijuana.
somebody else has been tested. Marijuana, anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right, why are you using marijuana?
Just to use it.
All right, so that's going to stop. You understand? Because you're going to be on deferred adjudication here. And marijuana is not legal in Texas and it's not legal while you're on probation. Are you employed?
No, Your Honor.
So how are you supporting yourself? Where are your parents?
They're outside.
Okay, how old are you?
19.
And when you say they're outside in the hallway?
Mhm.
Do they know what's going on with this case?
I don't know.
So they just showed up and you tell them to wait outside?
They just showed up. I don't have a good relationship with them.
Okay. Why not? The reason why I'm asking these questions is because I'm trying to give you conditions of probation. Like if there's something in your past that happened between you and your parents, then maybe you may need help with that to address that issue. But if it's a question of they don't like your boyfriend and you don't want to abide by their rules and they say, well, you can't stay here, then that's something completely different. So what are your issues with them?
My father mistreats me.
Okay.
Then we switched to Gabriella, and this one hit different. When she said her father mistreats her, everything changed. Suddenly, we're not talking about just a criminal record, we're talking trauma, pain, survival.
All right. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Getting a job.
But I mean, what do you want to do? Like, what are your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations?
Performing arts, like theater.
Okay. So what are you doing to try to get yourself in theater?
I can always go back to school. I have money saved up to attend college whenever I feel like it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If you don't work towards your hopes and dreams, they're not going to happen. I mean, you may be walking down the street one day and somebody may come up to you and say, wow, that looks like somebody who should be in arts. But usually it doesn't happen. I will tell you, a lot of the older actors from what they call old Hollywood, they would work at a theater and then they ended up becoming actors and actresses. Lauren Bacall worked at a theater.
I loved how the judge asked her about her dreams. That's not just justice, that's mentorship. It felt like someone finally believed in her, even if just for a second.
As a cigarette girl, they don't have those anymore. All right. 10 years deferred adjudication, affirmative finding of deadly weapon, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, restitution and no contact, and that's restitution, if any, to Jose Caceres, Miguel Rojas, Ashley Almina. There's going to be 250 hours community service restitution. If she attends college or goes to some kind of trade school where she's trying to make her dreams come true, then the court will consider waiving those community service hours. So whether you want to just be doing busy work, although community services, you learn something whenever you do it. But if you want to do something to better yourself, then I'm giving you that opportunity. So some type of trade school or college. And if you're going to do college, the court requires full time. And for the court, that's at least 9 hours. There is to be anger management, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want regular UAs, and I want her tested for levels. Field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months, and probation. If there are no issues after 3 months, then you may do field visits however you see fit. All right, probation. Is there anything else she needs?
Yes, you want
We can do a TAP evaluation. All right, anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. This could have went south so quickly, and you could be looking at maybe doing prison time. So you need to think before you act. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
This could have gone south real quick. That line sums it all up. One wrong move, and her life might have been over. That moment felt like a turning point. Hope she takes it.